Hi, I'm Emily Carlin, and welcome to the third in my series of videos on conflict resolution for Magickal community. In this video, we're going to talk about checking your understanding. The most common cause of conflict in pretty much any circumstance is actually miscommunication. Emotions run high, and we just don't speak all that clearly, and we certainly don't understand when we have our understanding colored by emotion. It's not a bad thing, it's just what happens. So, when you're in a conflict, it's important to take a time out and actually stop to make sure you understand what the other person is trying to say and that they understand what you're trying to say. Honestly, what we say and what we mean don't always have a lot to do with each other, so this is really important. To check your understanding, you take the time to actually reflect back what you've heard. It's the, well, I know what you're saying, I think. What I'm hearing is X, Y, and Z. Is that what you meant to say? Sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't. And that does a couple really important things. Not only does it allow you to correct any misunderstandings from what you've heard, it also lets the other person correct what they may have misspoken, and nobody looks dumb. That's really important. Saving face can completely change a conflict. Now, and that goes both ways. If you think the other person in a conflict isn't hearing you, just saying the same thing over and over again but getting louder or saying it slightly differently doesn't always help. Take the time, stop and say, hey, I feel like you're not really hearing me. Can you tell me what you think I mean so we can make sure we're on the same page? Doesn't sound like that big of a deal, but it can make such a huge difference in what you're dealing with. It makes the other person feel respected and heard. Showing the other person that you really care about what they have to say can completely change a conflict. It shows respect, and like I've said before, respect is absolutely critical in almost any conflict. If the other person feels like you respect them, they're a lot more likely to really take the time to hear what you have to say, and it makes it a lot more likely that you're going to come to a pleasant resolution and not end up with a witch war. So always take the time to check your understanding.